my daughters are 6 and 8. They have plenty of friends their age, but we have cousins and we hang out with a lot of older kids. I have never, I mean, literally teenagers going, he's coming on your show. It was the most exciting thing. And I was like, yes, he is. And I'm in the beauty game. I've been in it for, over a decade. I started with CoverGirl and then got to build my own brand called Flower. In fact, I'm actually gonna send this to you because this was a product that was priced out for us as too expensive, and I fought for it and I fell on the sword, and sometimes that does not work out. And every once in a while, I think that's where you get lucky. And it's our #1 selling product and has been now for almost 2 years. So I would give anything to send it to you and get a review. You can post it or sidebar with me, because what I love is you are honest. You do not mince words and you are truthful. Where do you think you got the confidence to be truthful and have real people's backs rather than pandering to brands?
When I started my channel, I came to this pivotal crossing point where I realized, okay, Hyram, you can either be brutally honest and never be able to work with brands and never really get any business opportunities, or you can, try to, pander to whatever the industry wants in order to have business opportunities. And it was a very quick decision for me to just say, nope, I want to be honest. I want to be completely authentic. And if it means I don't get any business opportunities, so be it. And the amazing thing is that the industry has really shifted, where I'm seeing brands who are really being a lot more open to honest and authentic feedback. And it's amazing because I view my feedback and my opinions as hopefully an opportunity for the brand to grow and learn how they can better be accessible by a larger audience and cater to more people. So it truly is a win-win situation. And it's something that I thought would disable me, but actually has enabled a lot of opportunities.
I cannot tell you how special that is. I love that you know what you're getting with you. And I think to take that kind of a risk as a business person, to say, I'm gonna risk it all to be honest, that's crazy, because you could have really hurt yourself and instead you went on top for being truthful.
Thank you for your words. I'm so grateful that it's been received so well.
Okay, what would you recommend to all of the people that are freaking out that I'm talking to you right now? Is there any product that you would say, try, think in the ranges of like 15 to 25?
Ooh, that is a great question. I would probably have to say, I personally really like retinol treatments, just because of the repair I've seen within my own skin. When I was 18 years old, I really struggled with premature aging. And so I started using retinol treatments specifically from brands like The Ordinary and CeraVe and the INKEY List. So if I were to recommend one, I'd say like the INKEY List Retinol Serum is great because it's gentle, it's effective, it's a great introductory retinol to start repairing that damage within the skin, but it's priced at about $10. So it's a really competitive price that's pretty accessible by everyone.
That's perfect. How do you try products in time frames, successions, and spaces in between?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would recommend only substituting out one product at a time if you're trying something new. So I typically will rely on my tried and true products that I know work well for my skin, and then introduce one product so that I'm not trying to guess which specific product gave me those good results. And typically I would say to anyone who is starting a new product, wants to see if it works for their skin, is not sure if you're going to see long-term results, I usually recommend 2 months. And if you still haven't seen any results for 2 months, then I would say that's a good time to try something new, but that's usually a good amount of time to be able to figure out if it's going to work for your skin or not.
Huh, all right. I gotta be more patient with things, because I'm like, after a few days, I'm like, on to the next one. How do you feel, and what would you say to a younger generation that is seeing a lot of filters and enhancements? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like it's difficult, especially right now, and definitely for Gen Z. The pressures to have like perfect skin, for example, are kind of ridiculous because it's not a constant. It's impossible to constantly have perfect skin. And I look at skincare instead of from a beginning to end result, trying to accomplish one type of skin, as more of an enjoyable journey, something that you should enjoy partaking in, something that should be meditative in nature, really enjoyable when you're experiencing it. And if your approach to skincare falls within that specific area, it's going to be a lot more enjoyable than trying to attain something that's truthfully impossible to attain.
Well, listen, I just thank you so much for coming on the show. You're such a hero to so many people, and it's really exciting to get to talk with you today, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I love what you're doing. Keep pushing for looking at yourself positively, and please tell your daughters hi for me.
Oh my gosh! You have no idea how popular I am for getting to talk to you, and thank you, Hyram, really and truly. Follow him on TikTok if you're not already, and YouTube. You're all the rage, and you're helping guide us every step of the way. Thank you so much.